Okay, next we are going to see about the seventh standard, that is types of angles. That is, I'm going to teach a topic on types of angles. We know there are different types of angles. Yes, we heard acute angle, right angle, straight angle, like that. So here we are going to see the types. Okay. So what are the types of angles? Yes, what are the types of angles? Acute angle, then right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle. Then again one there angle is there, that is complete angle. Okay, it if all the if again where it starts, again if it complete in that place, we will say that is this complete angle. Okay, one full rotation is called complete angle, where we will start the from there we have to rotate, we have to start to rotate, and if we it should stop at where we start, it should stop at the starting point. So one full rotation we should do, rotate at full rotation, that is complete angle. So here we can see the five types of angles. Okay. So first one is acute angle. We know, see the picture, that is an acute angle. So what is acute angle? An angle whose measure is less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. So while measuring, it should be in less than 90 degree. Okay, less than 90 degrees. So some example we say means 25 degree, 45 degree, yes, 80 degree, 89 degree. So these are the examples of acute angle. Okay, less than 90 degree, not exactly 90 degree, less than angle. While measuring, it should get less than 90 degree. Okay, that is acute angle. So in this picture, this is the what measure of 90 degree, less than 90 degree. Okay, some examples I have given. So here see first picture, that is now what we have seen, that is the that angle. Okay, acute angle. See the example. First we say ice cream. So cone mean, if we catch the cone and we drink that ice, what angle it will be? In acute angle, then less than, it will be less than 90 degree. Then scissor, if we, while we are cutting any paper or any things, any material, the we should uh, somewhat, we should first it will be in folding condition, after that somewhat it will ಅದು ವಿರಿಯು ಇದಾನೆ. So that scissor will be somewhat length, somewhat it will be a gap in that. So that gap, while we are measuring that gap, it will be in less than 90 degree. Yes, maybe 45. Each one we will that we will there will be a gap at different manner. Then see pizza. So pizza, this triangle shape, but while measuring the angle, it will be in less than 90 degree. So these are the examples of acute angle. Okay, then right angle. Okay, right angle, we know um, the line should be in straight. Two lines should be in straight. That is exactly 90 degree. Correctly, it should be 90 degree. So an angle, see the definition, an angle whose measure is exactly 90 degrees called a right angle. So what is the meaning? Exactly, correctly, accurately, it should be 90 degree. So see the picture, it is in right angle. Okay, so some examples I have given, real life example. First we can see the clock. So better example is clock. So when the big one in clock, big one is 12, and small, yes, small one is in 3. So it's what is the angle? It is a right angle, exactly 90 degree. Then if we see table, if we measure them, measure its leg and the table. So what is in shape? 90 degree. Then if we open any window while seeing the so that also it will be 90 degree. Okay, many examples are there. uh, Road, and if we see any square shape in there, any two sides you take, any two sides, okay, that will be in also 90 degree. Any two, that is one length and one breadth you take, what will be the measure? 90 degree. Then in chair also, okay. So these are some examples of right angle. Then next we can see obtuse angle. So obtuse angle definition: an angle whose measure is greater than 90 degree and again on condition and less than 180 degree is called obtuse angle. So obtuse angle means what? Greater than 90 degree. In right angle we have seen exactly 90 degree. So exactly also it should not be there, but greater than. But it should not exceed more than 180. It should not come exactly 180 also. Only it should be less than 180. Okay, 180 degree we will see next. Okay, 180 degree we will see next. So less than 180 degree and 90 degree. Okay, greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. In between that, what is the angle? That is a obtuse angle. Okay, for example, 95 degree, 91 degree, then 179 degree, 170 degree. So these are the examples of. So 170 if we take means it is less than 180 and greater than 90. So that is obtuse angle. See the picture. This is the way of that angle measure. Okay, this is the measure of obtuse angle. Okay, then we can see some examples. See clock. See the green color line, that is in 10, and small so small line that is in 3, so that is obtuse angle. Then some sofa, if you see, not every but some. Okay, see the first picture, that is some it is a in manner of one less than 180 and greater than 90 degrees. So this is a obtuse angle. Okay, okay, I hope all are understand. Then we can see straight angle. Straight angle, seeing itself we know, hearing the word straight itself we can guess it should be the angle in straight. The line should be in straight. Okay, so we can see the definition: an angle whose measure is exactly 180 degrees called a straight angle. So well, we are measuring that it should be in exactly 180 degree. It should not exceed 180 degree or less than 180. So exactly 180 degree. If we measure anything, it should be get for example, what we can say, the stick of Big Shopper stick. So that stick, only the stick, if you see it, what is that? There will be a straight. It will be in straight. So there is any there will be no any curve. There will be not any curve. So it's in straight manner. So if you measure that, that is, you will get 180 degrees. So that is the example of straight angle. So see the picture. One line is there. If we measure that, you will get exactly 180 degrees. So this is the straight angle. Okay, so an angle whose measure is exactly in the sense accurate, correctly should be 180 degree. Okay, then we can see some example. See here, clock. If we see the clock, there the big line should be in 12 and the straight means the small line should be in 6, as well as then say some other lines in clock, how it will should be 9 and 3. The line should be in small line should be in 9, or maybe the big line can be in 9. Yes, so if we see, if we keep that like the lines, that is also a straight angle. Example of straight angle. Yes, then another example, the line can be in 8 and 10, 8 and 2. Okay, sorry, 8 and 2. That is also straight line. So while seeing, it should not bend. It should not bend, or there should not be any curve. The line should be straight while seeing. So that is 180-degree. Then see the ladder line, this big line will be in straight, going on straight. So that is 180-degree. Okay, then take on pencil. Whether the pencil is bending, no, or any curve is there, no, it is straight, it is in straight, so that we can say it has the measure of 180-degree, so angle of 180-degree. So that is the example of straight angle. Okay, these are the real life examples of straight angle. Okay, then next one, the last is reflex angle. Reflex angle, see the definition: an angle whose measure is greater than 180-degree and less than 360-degree is called a reflex angle. So for obtuse angle we have seen less than 180-degree but greater than 90-degree. 90 and 180, in between 90 and degree and 180-degree. Here in between greater than 180-degree and less than 360-degree. 360 means full rotation, complete angle. Okay, where it is starting, we have to rotate full. Okay, if we rotate, that is full means only. If we rotate again, where we have start, we have to stop there. We have to rotate till that. So that only 360-degree. That is only complete angle. So we no need that. So while measuring, we need it should be greater than 180-degree. That is 185. That is less than 360 and greater than. So that like that it should be the measure angle. So okay, that is only reflex angle. Okay, less than 360 and greater than 180. 180, exactly 180 means right angle. So it should bend down lightly. It should bend down. 360-degree we know, on complete rotation. Again it should be going on. So like that. So that less than 360 and greater than 180. That is, see the picture. This is a reflex angle. So see the one example in clock. So the big line is in what, in 7 or 3. Okay, 3. The small line is in 7. So that is less than 360-degree, greater than 180. Because the if the small line is in 9, we can say it is a straight angle, 180-degree. And it is exceeding 180-degree, greater than 180-degree. Again it is bending down. So that is a measure. If we measure this, what is the angle? We will get maybe 190 or 200. Yes, that is so like that. If it is so, if it is getting the angle as below 360 and above 180, it is a reflex angle. So this is example of reflex angle. Okay. So what are the angles we have seen? Acute angle, that is less than or is less than 90-degree. 90-degree means we know. So less than 90-degree. Then next we have seen right angle. What is the angle whose measure is exactly 90-degree? That is right angle. Then third we have seen obtuse angle. So it should exceed 90-degree but less than 180-degree. That is called obtuse angle. The next we have seen straight angle. What exactly 180 means, that is straight angle. Then at last we have seen reflex angle. That is greater than 180 and less than 360 is called reflex angle. Okay. So while we are measuring, we should get that angles correctly. So we can say that is accurate angle. Okay. Okay. Thank you.